Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. On this video I am going to be giving you my predictions for Manchester United's game against Burnley at Old Trafford in the Carabao Cup 4th round. So I'm going to go for a Manchester United win, and the score I am going to go for 2-0. The goal scorers, I'm going to go with Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes. So that is your predictions. Like I've already mentioned on another video, I'll be giving you my predicted 11 for this game. Manchester United have lost the last 2 games. The other week, Manchester United lost 1-0 to Real Betis in a friendly, and we lost 4-2 to Cadiz. That was also a friendly. But obviously, we had a very weak squad out in both games because the vast majority of the squad were at the World Cup. Man United do have some players missing. Varane, he's unavailable at the moment, and Lisandro Martinez is unavailable. They're expected to be back for the game against Wolves. Diego Dalot, he's out until January, so he won't be playing any part in this game against Burnley. Tuanzebe is still injured, but he doesn't get in the team anyway. Jadon Sancho's been unavailable because of lack of fitness. Not so long ago, Erik ten Hag revealed that Jadon Sancho is not physically or mentally ready to play. Erik ten Hag is unsure when Jadon Sancho will make his Manchester United return. So as far as I'm aware, they're the players we've got missing. The last time Manchester United played Burnley at Old Trafford, Manchester United won by 3-1. But revert back to 2020, Burnley won 2-0 at Old Trafford. That was the first time Burnley had won at Old Trafford in like 58 years. Burnley are in the Championship. They're top of the Championship. There's a very good chance that they'll be coming back up to the Premier League. Burnley's manager is Vincent Kompany. He's been the Burnley manager now for around 6 months. He got appointed in as the Burnley manager back in June. When he got officially appointed in as the Burnley manager, Vincent Kompany signed a 4 or 5 year contract. Before, Vincent Kompany was player manager at Anderlecht. Vincent Kompany replaced Sean Dyche. Burnley decided to part ways with Sean Dyche back in April. Sean Dyche was a very long-serving manager at Burnley. Like I mentioned on the preview, I do know a lot of players that Burnley have got. They've got Manuel Benson, who's an attacking player. They've got Nathan Tella, Ashley Barnes, who's very good, Jay Rodriguez, Scott Twinney, Goodmanson, Ashley Westwood, Jack Cork, Josh Brownhill, Marcel Lewis, Connor Roberts, Charlie Taylor, Matthew Lawton, So they are a lot of the players that Burnley do have. Let me put into the equation that Burnley have lost players. They lost Dwight McNeil. They lost James Tarkowski. They lost Ben Mee. Ben Mee went to Brentford from Burnley. They also lost Chris Wood to Newcastle. So they are some players that Burnley have lost. Now, you know the news on the transfers. As you all know, Man United willing to commit 200 million to sign Bellingham and De Jong. Man United entered the race for Jude Bellingham and aimed to beat Liverpool and Man City. Not so long ago, he said that Man United pulled out of the race for Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham will cost around 100 million. Jude Bellingham is at Borussia Dortmund. He's been at Borussia Dortmund since 2020. Borussia Dortmund got him from Birmingham City for an initial fee of 25 million. At the time, he became the most expensive 17-year-old in history. Jude Bellingham's under contract with Dortmund until 2025. Like I've said to you, Dortmund have lost good players. They lost Jadon Sancho to Man United last year, so Man United have done transfer business with Dortmund before. They lost Erling Haaland to Man City. They lost Christian Pulisic to Chelsea. They lost Robert Lewandowski. They lost Manuel Akanji to City. And they lost Robert Lewandowski as well. A lot of years ago, they lost Shinji Kagawa. So they are players that Dortmund have lost. And as you all know, Frenkie de Jong is still a target for Erik ten Hag. Frenkie de Jong is open to a move to Old Trafford in a stunning U-turn. Revert back to earlier on this year, Frenkie de Jong was Erik ten Hag's #1 target. Because it did mention that Erik ten Hag wanted a reunion with Frenkie de Jong. You know, ten Hag worked with de Jong when he was at Ajax. De Jong is obviously now at Barcelona. He's been at Barcelona since 2019. Barcelona did get him from Ajax for around 65 million. De Jong is under contract with Barcelona until 2026. De Jong is a versatile midfielder. And there's a very good chance that Manchester United will sign Cody Gakpo from PSV. Jason Burt from The Telegraph said the other day that Cody Gakpo wants to join Man United and work under Erik ten Hag. Man United are planning a €50 million bid for Cody Gakpo once the January transfer window opens. You know, PSV have already said that they want over 40 million, which is a club record deal. But yeah, in general, there's been a lot of players on Man United's agenda. It's not long now until the January transfer window opens. You know, the January transfer window will be Erik ten Hag's second transfer window as Man United manager. So far, he's enjoyed one transfer window and he's brought 6 additions to the squad. He brought Terrell Malacia in, Christian Eriksen, Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro, Antony and Martin Dubravka. Ten Hag has spent over 200 million since he became Manchester United manager. Let me put into the equation that Ten Hag has got rid of players as well. But despite that, he's still inheriting players from other managerial eras. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do. Consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very soon.